4th episode, DFT Sports. Last one before the new year. Last 3 weren't great. We're excited for this one. We got 2 special guests. So we introduce them right now. We'll introduce them right now. We got Frankie Williams and Jamie Gutridge from RBC coming on later. So first, we're just going to take over the little sports world, and then we'll, that's it, yeah.
So first, we got the 5-9 Jets.
Yeah.
30-0 loss, guys.
I mean, the Jets are just awful.
Yeah.
No offense.
I don't even know what to say. The Dolphins dominated the game on offense and defense.
Yeah.
Trevor Siemian threw 2 picks. Not a great game.
Total of 4 yards in the first half.
Yeah. Failure of his season.
Zach Wilson out again. It's the same. And then Siemian goes in. He's out with a concussion. Even his mom was like posting whatever on Instagram, whatever. And then now Rutgers has the chance of coming back. He's not. It doesn't make sense.
Makes no sense.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They want to. Management doesn't want to. Joe Douglas said he doesn't want to like tank, but the players are for it. So yeah.
Even though the Jets D is pretty good, they have C.J. Mosley, Sauce Gardner, and Quincy Williams.
Yeah.
They have a bright future on defense.
Eagles.
Speaking of offense, Eagles' offense has been slow these last 3 games, 3 consecutive losses. Eagles lose a tough one to Seattle. Game-winning drive by Drew Lock.
Yep.
I mean, Hurts threw 2 picks. The Eagles' offense did not look like it has the last couple of weeks before these last 3 losses.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the Seahawks D played great. Julian Love had 2 picks, ultimately won the game for them.
It's built around Hurts, and when that collapses, like the rest of the offense is done as well.
Eagles,
so.
they got a really light schedule coming up now.
Yeah.
They got 2 of the worst teams in the league.
What else?
Giants,
Drew Lock
Cowboys,
though, good for
Giants
him. Great for Drew Lock. Great, good for him. He had that start. So
big game from Kenneth Walker.
Big game.
112 yards.
Yeah.
1 TD, pretty good. 22 touches.
Yep.
Well, even though the Eagles haven't been great in the NFC East, the Cowboys really looked great then lose 31-10 to Buffalo.
James Cook, he won the Bills that game.
Yeah.
What did he got? 2 touchdowns and like something
One
like
touchdown, I think.
1 touchdown,
180 yards.
yards.
But the Cowboys' run D has been pretty great all year, but tough game against the Bills here. Cowboys fall to 10-4.
Yeah.
But that NFC East is still up in the air. Even though both teams clinch a playoffs, I don't think it matters that much because the Niners ultimately clinched the 1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah.
I think so, too.
But it should be a good NFL playoff the rest of the year.
Let's go some college football. Pinstripe Bowl.
I mean, all bowls
Local.
coming up. The Big 12 bowls in New Year's.
Rutgers, finally.
You a Rutgers fan?
Oh, Finn is a big Rutgers guy, yeah?
Yeah. And it's in the Bronx. I'll be there.
Really? Where?
Oh, yeah. Bronx.
Really?
Where is it?
At Yankee Stadium.
Oh,
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
They play Miami. They're pretty good. They're 7-5.
Lost to UNC, but beat Clemson, so you never know.
And Rutgers 6-6. I mean, they did lose to Michigan by 24.
Yeah.
Rutgers hasn't been bad all year though, but it should be a good game.
Yep.
And we'll be back with a catch up on all the bowl games.
Yeah. So
in 2024.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Right. So we'll be back with the sports segment in 2024.
We're gonna head to our interview.
Yep.
With Frankie Williams and Jamie Gutridge.
All right, here we have Frankie Williams and Jamie Gutridge, RBC players. We'll interview them. You guys will get to know them. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I have a question for both of you starting off. Homedale had a 9-1 year. You guys 10-1. 2 great teams. Talking from the players myself, I've noticed a drive of hard work and a family bond. What have you guys seen that really helped their RBC success?
Definitely like what you said. I'm gonna go there and say the chemistry too. From leading back until June, we've had just constant workouts, runs, and that just all builds chemistry.
Yeah. How about you, Jamie?
I feel like it's like straight leadership.
Yeah.
Hard work. You put all that in, and then you gonna get some results.
Exactly.
Great results.
Clearly, right?
Great
State champions.
I mean, like guys, and you have like leaders. Like you had like E-Man, you had like Davin, like them. Like how did their role? I'm kind of shining away from you guys, Mapo, but like their roles as like seniors and like leaders. Like how did that help you guys?
Yeah, it's always nice to have that type of big brother type of leadership.
Yeah.
And they did a good job leading us.
Gotcha.
On all circumstances.
Yep.
So this is for Frankie, for like your quarterback role, you guys were in an extremely high pressured RBC offense, especially against like Bergen Catholic and all those schools. How were you able to like effectively produce and like score touchdowns basically against these
You know,
defenses?
like we you know, the leading up to the week, it's just constantly watching film, on the field installs, just knowing every move the defense is gonna throw at us, and that just it simplifies the game. It just makes it easier when it comes to Friday.
Yeah. Nice. I was gonna ask. I mean, as far as like you guys' schedule this year, would you say who was your biggest? I mean, I know like what was it like Del Barn in the finals, but even Bergen, DePaul. I meant DePaul. Bergen Catholic, was that your hardest matchup? Do you guys think in the first week coming off the summer?
I would say it's the hardest matchup, but I would say the most challenging matchup would have to be the Toms River North game.
Gotcha.
The Toms River North game was.
Yeah.
It was challenging, but it was
like
most
Got it
fun.
done.
Jamie, especially you on defense, you have to like play against like Micah Ford and like three counts and all that.
How is he
like,
containing
that?
him?
Yeah.
That's gotta be nuts.
Yeah.
Containing him, he was hurt though.
Really?
Oh.
He was hurt.
He got hurt, like
Oh yeah, the week before, 2 weeks before.
no, he got hurt mid-game. Like,
Oh,
on
Yeah,
the
like
sack,
I
he
think
got
like
hurt.
towards
Yeah.
So that
towards
really helped.
ACL, and then it was monsoon, so it was.
Oh yeah, that was
It
a
was,
rain game.
it was a big time rain
How do
game,
you
so-
prepare for an all-star, all-state player like that?
As like a whole like team, like what do you have to like adjust like that week for like an offense?
Do
like,
you
structure
like
out of
not
play?
worry about him play your own game?
Normal team, or is
I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of how it is every week. We're not like.
sleeping?
I mean, obviously we're gonna key on certain people,
Yeah.
but it's just a normal game. Like every week, we have the same goal, and that's just to win.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
For
I'm sure why. Like everyone knows, like RBC is like, if not like
Legacy.
the best, it's a legacy school. Like the culture you guys have in RBC. Like how do you like continue that from like year to year?
You know, we just keep reloading. We're at the end of the day, we're all a family.
Yeah.
We're all a group of brothers, and you know, it's just we keep coming back every year. People will leave, and then it's just the next man up.
Gotcha.
Bring someone in.
Yep. You know, you had a huge role, Jamie. I mean, Frankie, especially for you. You know, 1,631 passing yards, 19 TDs. So that's really impressive, especially on like such like a high especially on such like a high like filled highly talented
Big stage.
RBC offense. Yeah, big stage. You have to like you yourself specifically. Like, what did you have to do? Like even pregame. Like what was like your pregame thing that you did?
I'm not really too big in pregame rituals or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, my thing is just staying cool, staying in my zone.
Gotcha.
You know, off season, I just stick with my quarterback coach. Just focus on the things that last year I was having some trouble with, and just fix those things up. And I think that's.
Yeah.
So big year next year. You have an offer from Maryland.
Yeah.
I mean, if you keep putting up stats like this, you never know. But Jamie, I got some stuff for you. You went from primary role on defense, but last year 1 rushing TD. This year you had 4. What was your insight in the offseason being an offensive and defensive
And
player?
even on defense, going from 12 tackles to like 45.
Exactly.
That's a big jump. What was
So in the off season, it was 2-a-days, running hills, stretching,
Yeah.
balance. That really helped me. That really elevated my game was
Gotcha.
the balance. And once I got the confidence, you know, because I was sophomore year, I didn't really have any confidence. But once I picked up the role,
Gotcha.
the guys handed me the torch.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you were behind Sabino last year, and you
Behind.
Exactly.
Get his shot this year.
Yeah.
He handed me
Head
the torch,
honcho.
so yeah.
Next year, even more of a head honcho. What are your plans for this RBC defense? You're going to be one of the leader now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a senior. So like, what do you like?
I got to be more of a field general for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
A little Fred Warner-esque.
For sure.
Best linebacker in the league.
Yep. And how about you, Frankie? Any your plans for the offense next year?
You know, I think we're just gonna keep rolling how we have the past years that I've been a quarterback. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. Now as a senior, just be more of a leader to the younger guys that are below me.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
That's really all we got.
I mean, we got a solid quarterback over here.
Jack Hanna,
a little
that's what Jack
RBC
Hanna-
home matchup. It would be a good game,
What
huh?
was it? It was us and you guys. We were like the only 2 undefeated
Undefeated
teams.
teams.
Yeah. It was
Actually,
crazy.
no,
you
because
it
we
really
won
went
first,
down
yeah.
one
Brick for half,
I don't know.
pretty long time. Brick Memorial.
No, but like this
It
season,
was
like,
it was Tom Zerber for a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
And then it was Donovan.
we were doing like you guys and Homedale were the only
guys lit up,
two
like, 6
10 and
points
1
the whole year or
teams.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
We let like 16 scoreless quarters in a
Yeah,
row.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But,
that's a great
from our
defense.
guys,
Yeah,
Great
may have to
defense.
get a little RBC home to match up.
Watch this from home though.
Yeah,
watch this from
just
Homedale,
stealing
yeah.
our guys.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
That's all.
That's all we got.
That's all we got. So
Peace
that's
out.
DFT.
Thank you for having us.
Of
Yeah,
course,
for sure.
our pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah. DFT episode 4. That's all we got for you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Frankie and Jamie, for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We'll be back soon, and that's
See you in
really all we got.
2024, right?
That's not. Yeah. See you in 2024.